Mathis from Troup High School made his commitment today and also signing his letter of intent to play at Mercer University. And Mitch, the first question we'll ask is, one, what was your top 3 schools, and also what were your top 3 reasons for selecting Mercer?
Well, my top 3 schools is between Army, Mercer, and Georgia Southern. Mercer just had a certain feel about it. When you get over there, it's just the atmosphere changes. So the people there, great professors, great coaches, just all around, excited about the program, and they support every step of the way for football. That's why I chose it.
And one of the things about your commitment was you've been commitment for quite a while now, so were you and some of your teammates kind of helping the coaches out in recruiting, bringing some of the players that were kind of on the fence about Mercer and other places? Were you trying to get them to Mercer? And also, if you were, what were some of the things that you used to try to sway them to come play in Macon for Mercer?
Yes, sir. It's we were just talking to a couple coaches about the players we have, trying to get them down here, and when they come and see one person, they see all the others. So that's how it worked out. The clockwork. So they came to see me or other players, and they opened their eyes, our selection.
And one final question. You've got a few more teammates that are signing, including Vanquest Bonner and Tristan Thompson. Just looking back on your 4 years at Troup and playing with those guys, just what are some of the big memories that come to mind?
It's just, Friday nights, just playing out there with them and brothers. So there's nothing like it. It's just blood, sweat, and tears on the football field. Doing your best, trying your best, praying for the best. That's all I'm going to remember.
First of all, we'd like to say congratulations, but the first question that we have for you is, one, what was your top 3 schools, and also what were your top 3 reasons for selecting Savannah State?
Well, first, my top 3 schools was Missouri Southern, West Virginia State, and Savannah State. And my reason was I liked it when I went on my official. I had a good time. I got a good vibe from the coaches and everything. So,
actually, not a bad place to spend the time, too. You got beaches and everywhere else as well. But looking at Savannah State, they're a brand new football program. Was that one of the things that the coaches were using to recruit you so you can be a part of something that's new, or just what were some of the things that the coaches were using to get you to come to Savannah State?
They wanted to rebuild, and they wanted to bring in some good players to help rebuild something. Yes, sir.
Last question. You've got a few players also, some of your teammates that are signing today, Mitch Mathis, Jason Hernandez. So looking back at the last 4 years of being a Troup Tiger, what were some of the big memories that really stand out to you? What are some things you'll never forget about being a Tiger?
It's a lot. Well, winning the county championship, that was a big memory. So, and just getting offers, that was real big. So I really like that.
What?
Choices for LaGrange College. It's just I fell in love with the program. I fell in love with the campus, and just the atmosphere is great. They accepted me, and it was like family.
You're deciding to play at the D3 level, and it was a big news that Malcolm Butler, he played at the University of West Alabama and made the game-winning interception in the Super Bowl on Sunday. So with him being a small talent coming from a small program, what do you think that means for the 2- and 3-star guys, and also for the smaller colleges? That means that, the smaller guys are really starting to shape college football. So just what are your thoughts on that? And
it means to me that, anybody can do it. Anybody can change the outcome of the game. It don't matter how small. As long as you got talent, you can do it.
And you've had a few more of your teammates, including Mitch Mathis, signing with Mercer today, and also Vanquest signing with Savannah State. So looking back at your last 4 years at Troup High School, just what are some of the big memories that you have that you'll remember forever for being a Tiger?
Just the relationships I had with the guys. I mean, they're my best friends and my brothers, and do anything for them. Just had a lot of fun during camps and practice, and we made memories.
Coach Lynn Kendall, Coach, another great day for Troup High. You had 4 players signing their letter of intent to play college football. So just looking at the way that they've played in your time that you've been in Troup High, just what are some memories that you have of each kid, either on or off the field?
I got tremendous memories on the field, but you know what? I probably got more memories with them off the field. Those things that happen at practices and those things that happen after practices and on trips, recruiting trips and camps, and then our interaction at school and in other activities that we do at school as well. So getting to know these guys, not just as an athlete and a student, but also on a personal level, has been very rewarding. We could start with Mitch Mathis, starting as a freshman and getting to know him and his family, and then Tristan Thompson. The way Tristan just really came on here in the last year and a half, and his development, and getting to know his family, and Jason Hernandez. And I keep saying everybody's families. The family is very important to these guys, and I think one of the common links to these players, and I think Emmanuel Trammell was talking about it as well, is that the family element was very important to them, and you can see today in signing day that they're very close, and I think that support was huge. Vanquez Bonner, all the plays he made this year, you can't really pick out one. There's been many. So to try to go through and look at the season with all the plays for this season, a lot of special plays, and they produced. But they've been doing that, and as we honored our teachers, they've been producing on and off the field, and more importantly up in the classroom, and also as people with fine character. And it makes you very proud to have the opportunity to coach these young men.
And one thing, you speak of character, and one thing that really impressed me about this signing day presentation is not only are these kids making a commitment to play for a university and also signing a scholarship to go to a university, but the fact that they picked their most influential teacher and gave a speech on why they were their most influential teacher. So what was the process behind bringing that into signing day? Was it something that Troup's done for a long time?
Something we've been doing for a while. I always thought it was a good thing that we did, and we've always continued doing it since I've been head coach. And I think it shows a lot of folks too that and help them realize you didn't get here by yourself. There's a lot of people, and what we do with that process, because hopefully they would pick some coaches, but we remove the coaches from it, and we want them to look at beyond the guys that spend an enormous amount of time with them, but to look in the classroom and those individuals that not only academically help them out, but as you found out today, many of them saying that they did things for them away from the classroom or outside of the classroom arena. Of being a parent here on campus, being someone that gives guidance and helps with that character development. And I thought it was interesting that all of them picked teachers that teach some of the toughest classes, and that says a lot about the right kind of person like these guys. They seek discipline. They want to be pushed and challenged, and they appreciate it. May not appreciate it at the time, but they really appreciate it at the end of the day. And so it's really rewarding for me to see the feeling that the teachers express when they get that opportunity for these young men to pick them.
One final question. You look at 4 players that signed today, one more, or possibly 2 or 3 more may sign later on down the road. Do you just have like a special last message for them before they head on to college later on in the year?
We'll include Tristan in there because he's going to sign with somebody very shortly. One thing is he's waiting for a score to come back that may influence his decision to go to Cornell, and he's also still on the Vandy board as a lineman slot, and he talked to him last night. So those things that, depending on how they pan out, all of his other offers are fine schools, not just good football program, but outstanding schools. And all of these gentlemen, the quality of the school was very important to them, beyond just the football element, and so that just puts it all together, total package school. So I'm going to include him. He's going to be signing with someone, and my last word to them would be finish the drill, go to college, enjoy the experience, see where the athletic part goes, get out of there with a degree, and take all those experiences. And then once they finish college, step up to the next step and, be successful. The more successful they are, the prouder I am about it. It doesn't matter if it's football. It doesn't matter if they're going to be a doctor. Mitch, for example, and I know Jason and possibly Tristan, they're all interested in engineering pursuits. And so, be successful. Use all these experiences to help make your life better.
Coach Lynn Kendall, Troup High.